Alright folks, it was a false alarm. It was just my housemates coming home, and but I did get some more water in my little sippy bottle. Sorry, I'm trying to be cute. Let me check the chat real quick. I didn't think there was anything in it. I'll have to have a second monitor here where I can see what's going on and stuff like that. Just glance over. Hey, mission successful. Let's see what we got back. So much more fun streaming than just playing on my own, you know? So the Mercenary Review Board is giving us a good rating. We did well in that mission. Reputation indifferent. We needed the money. Your performance was exemplary, Commander. I'll ensure that the Magistracy High Command hears about your skills. I'd love it if you had given me some reputation, actually. Local pirate organization is dead. Is who we attacked. We don't lose any rep with them, though, either. So, nothing was damaged at all. The Blackjack got 2 kills. The Vindicator got 1. And we randomly get part of an LV1 and the Spider 5e. It's great. No jump jets or anything else, but, I mean, we were after the money, not the stuff. And we got, like, 1.6 million value. But, I mean, you have to actually salvage the mech and then sell it. That's a good thing to do with small little locusts, actually. If you do a lot of salvage, you could flip salvage for money, actually. That might be a fun way to play as an all-salvage run. Or potentially an all-money run. Certainly make choices easier. Maybe we should be serious about this piracy thing and do an all-salvage run. But since I haven't actually beaten this game yet, you know, maybe some future run, if I ever do a future run. I mean, I like this game enough, I probably will. Cool, so we're here. Question, what contracts are out? There's a lot of local contracts we can make some money off. That one pays super good, too. 4, 7, 8. But I kind of want to go for the priority mission if I do that. I should take this House Merrick mission here and just get a little bit of extra pay. Actually, I'm just gonna take it. I'm just gonna go here. I'm gonna take everything, and then I'm gonna travel to our priority mission here. Assuming my mechs aren't destroyed or something. Let's see what equipments we got. What equipments do we have? Of guns, we have an AC-2. Of lasers, we have a medium and a large. Of LRMs, we have an LRM-10, an LRM-5, and we have an SRM. And then short-range weapons, we have a machine gun and a medium laser. So we could refit this locust slightly. Take off a machine gun. Take off a machine gun. Take off some machine gun ammo and put on a small laser. Same range, fewer explosions. Same weight too. Yeah, so we could give it 1 machine gun and S laser for now, but I think what we'll do is we'll just actually up the armor to max. There we go. We still have some extra tonnage even. So another nearly 0.5. We definitely want to put on an extra small laser when we can. And putting them all in center, like, the center's gone, you're gone, so you might as well put it in the center, right? There's the only thing you don't want to put in the center is ammo, because you do not want it blowing up your mech. Mech is unused tonnage. I realize that it is what it is. Oh wait, yeah, jump jets. Hold on, strip armor. Let's add 1, 2, 3 jump jets to it. Max out the armor there. All right, no armor to the head. It's unfortunate. Can take a medium laser hit before the structure is exposed. Geez, that's not great. Kind of want to take off an extra jump jet and max the armor again. And now it's almost maxed. Or let's strip armor, max armor. It's just shit mech. What can I say? This mech dies badly. Kind of care a lot less about arm armor than I care about leg armor, though. Right, so we want to reduce you to 10, then increase you to 40. There we go. We'll look here more about torso than arms. There's nothing on the arms at all. There we go. A little bit more to the head for good luck. These arms will like blow off instantly, but there's literally nothing on them right now. That could cost us some money, but I'd rather keep the pilot alive, and this is just the backup mech anyway. Alright, so we're going to spend a small amount of money, and it is going to take 7 days.
Logged and noted.
Cool.
Shouldn't be too hard.
I agree, it shouldn't be too hard. Contracts. I almost kind of want to just do a pure salvage run, but it's not great. Jeez. This one pays better. This one's Merrick. Oh, it's an escort mission. We've had reports of Merrick activity near one of our outlying bases. Fortunately, we already have a supply convoy in the field, and it will be easy prey for a force of mechs. We need to rendezvous with the convoy and protect it while it's being evacuated. Not much to say, Commander. Locals made tactical phone and we're going to bail them out. Well, it has a pretty high max pay. And a high max salvage. Let's negotiate. We have a decent chunk of money, and I know we're about to get more. So, let's go like so. Let's focus on salvage a bit for this mission. Heard you're a competent mercenary. We've been having some trouble lately. Yada, yada, yada. We don't care about reputation. This is all about money. The nice thing about working for the local government is you don't have to worry about your reputation with them. You can just charge them as much as you want. When you're going for Merrick, it's like sometimes it's good to give them a discount so they like you. Wow, you really support our cause. Here, let us in the long run give you 10% off on goods and extra pay for your missions and extra salvage and all of that crap. And it's like, yeah, I pretty much want to be on good terms with who I'm working for as much as possible. I want everybody to think that I'm a good mercenary company, but I am a mercenary company, and I will sometimes attack your forces if somebody else pays me money. Unless somebody really hates me for doing that, in which case I will pick a side, as it were. And a local government convoy is right on schedule and as predicted. We're picking up American units in the area. Move to intercept the convoy and provide cover and support while they escape. Once they're safely away, you can clean up the opposition or evac yourself out. It's your call. Oliveira out.
Time to get paid.
Alright. Secure the convoy rally point and destroy the enemy blockading force. Okay. So let's have Decker go first. Decker, what you're going to do is you're going to sneak around back. Like the sneaky spider that you are, and try to get us a sensor lock. Enemy contact. Oh, we knew what it was briefly. Alright, so we're going to have Yeen then head over there to do something about that.
Engaging jump jets.
And then we're going to have our faster, longer range mechs try to get up close. See, with this kind of mission, it can benefit to have a more up-close kind of mech. Obviously, I can't afford to pick and choose, so I need generalist mechs as much as possible. So you're going to run for the convoy point, as is the Vindicator. The Vindicator's going to jump for it, because the Vindicator is slow as fuck.
Acknowledged.
Come on, Net Warriors! It's go time!
So they got 1 like and 3 mediums. I'm glad I picked salvage. Alright. So we gotta prioritize our own safety a bit here. This could get dicey. If they've got medium... They've got... No, all their mechs are light. I take that back. All their mechs remain light mechs. They do not have any mediums that we can see so far. So Decker, you're going to move up in the spider as quickly as you can and take a pot shot at somebody. And don't get shot. You have one job, and it is not to die.
On it.
Okay, it's a fire starter. It's not very dangerous for taking down a mech, but it can cause a lot of heat damage. Alright, House Merrick goes. They're retreating the fire starter. They're like, oh boy, no, that's not the best mech to be using it. See, so fire is useful against really mechs with a lot of guns on them or in very bad environments. This is not a great environment. Although it is raining, it's cooler today. It may normally be. Like in bad, hot environments, it can benefit sometimes. Sometimes you can get an advantage by picking certain environments. It's a glitch. You need to jump because we want to keep you with as much evasion as possible if you're going to be shooting. And then, who are you shooting? You're either shooting that or shooting that. Not great odds. So what we're going to do, actually, is we're going to split our attack. We're going to shoot you with the only weapon that can shoot you, and we're going to shoot you with everything else. Mostly so that the other mechs have a better shot.
Got it.
And just, you know, spread the love around a little bit. Yeah. You missed with everything, but the evasion went down, and that's what we want. Because now Behemoth, now Yin is going to go next. Yin is going to decide who we're actually shooting at. Yin has no abilities, so we're going to jump. And we're going to get real close to one of these mechs. But not so close that we're, you know, in trouble or something. I love jumping on rocks. It just feels good aesthetically. The Locust feels like the right one to attack. It's small, it's easy to kill, and it's more likely to get hit. So, off you go. You're gonna just ramp your heat up. There we go. Destroying something. So 1S, so it's a short-range missile Locust.
Yes, Commander.
You are a stalwart fellow, so you are just going to directly shoot at the Locust. You're not going to bother moving.
Target.
And yeah, fire everything because it's a laser. Who cares if it misses? Alright. So it's basically out of it. All it's got now is a medium laser. Medium lasers can still do a decent, a pretty amount of damage, but lasers are generally some of the weaker weapons in the game. See? Oh, head hit though.
I'm hit.
The head hits are unlikely, so...
Receiving you.
Unlikely to lose that one, and that's the one with all the guts anyway, so... You're gonna go like that, and you're just gonna take some really not great shots at the back of the fire starter here. Who is, you know, in a forest, high evasion, very unlikely to hit, very unlikely to do damage, but take a shot. Might as well lower its evasion.
Reporting negative damage.
And you do not get a fist fight with a fire starter though, because you will lose. If you can get a lot of heat on an enemy mech, it's really powerful. Oh, there we go. Okay, we're fleeing. We're just straight up fleeing.
I'm taking internal damage. Damn it! I'm wounded.
Just not happy. Oh yeah, machine guns are also good for just doing... So head hits are unlikely, so things like SRMs are really good for head hits and for knocking down pilots. I really like using missiles in this game as a result. Like, they're good at a whole bunch of different things. You can see the heat rising off the mech. It's so cool. Okay.
I hear ya.
But you know what else you've done? You've also drawn out the fire starter. So there's a recoil rule. But I gotta shoot that thing. So let's just do a regular old circle. Let's take our punches from the spider and this highly damaged locust that we just kind of want to get rid of, so we can't short range us and fire way too many guns at it.
All weapons committed.
Maybe I should have fired that one at the spider. Oh well.
Enemy mech.
Nice. I like I was slaking on the edge of the cliff and stuff. Oh, that's so cool. You just look at that. Just hanging off the edge of a cliff. Oh, that's so awesome! I love this game. Glitch, you're a mover and a shaker, so get moving or get shaken. Or some combination of the two. We don't want to get outmaneuvered. You jump to exactly where Ian was standing, and now you shoot at... Oh, you can split fire, though. And you should. Honestly. So your LRM-10 goes against that, even though it's less likely to hit. And everything else goes against that, and fire.
Line them up and I'll shoot them down, Commander.
You're right in the back. Reduce the evasion, and give us a chance to run through. Structure exposed, good. Behemoth still has a shot. Behemoth doesn't gotta move. Does Behemoth have a clear line of fire? Yes. So Behemoth is gonna use it. Because we got guts. We like to stand still, and we're gonna do a precision strike on you. And we're gonna precision strike your right torso. I think also if you stand still, you're more likely to hit, so... Yeah, everything you got right at the right torso. And bam!
Solid connection on that one.
Doing a lot of salvage in this mission, so I don't necessarily want to... Oh, there goes the fire starter. How have you not had a chance to move, Decker?
I'm under heavy fire.
Oh, your heat's really high up. Oh, because the fire starter went before you. Oh god. So should you just go for it, or should you run? What's your melee? It's like nothing. You could death from above it. You'll light on fire, though. You sprint in the complete opposite direction and show it your back, which has pretty weak armor, but is not about to blow up. Unless you can jump over here. Yes, you can. So we're gonna accept some heat damage, which is bad, but we have nothing that can explode on this thing, and it'll give us some breathing room. And now we're overheating here. Revolve stability damage. Heat critical, a very small amount of structural damage. So you just take one shot at the Shadowhawk. That's, besides the damage they've done to the spider, that's all they've done so far. And now you. Oh, Yeen, what are you gonna do to? What magical thing are you gonna do today? You're gonna shoot at the spider from behind a rock? Well, go for it. In this case, oh, it didn't even move. It just stood still. The heck are you doing? Oh, oops. Well, you need to give your guns a rest anyway, and maybe brace. So.
Standing by.
Why don't we have Behemoth here walk up the hill and casually kill the spider? Even though you're better when not moving, this is what we're gonna do.
Locking
We're
on target.
probably gonna take it out. Yep.
We can do this! Let's go! That's a kill.
Alright. This is one of our dicier
Waiting on you,
missions. I'm glad
Commander.
we're getting paid as much as we are. You are definitely moving up.
Moving out!
Slowly. It's a fire starter. It doesn't have a ton of range. We're already running pretty hot, so now you're going to cool down some. And fire a ton of stuff at this fire starter that isn't even evading. Oh! Knockdown. Time to go for headshots. Headshots and torso shots is what we want if we want to try to keep the center torso intact. Like, either you blow the center torso and the mech dies, or you, like, okay, you're overheating, so you're going to just move over here.
Moving out.
And you're going to guard and relax. Let your mech stop heating up. There we go, you're no longer overheating. You didn't really get a good shot at the fire starter, but now it's got a bad leg. Oh, we could also go for the other leg to try to capture the fire starter. Oh, that's what I want to do. Can you get a clear shot at it? Ian? He's liable to overkill it, honestly. Who else could do it?
Waiting for orders.
How about... Glitch could do it, probably do it pretty easy. LRM 10 could probably do it. What about you,
Waiting for
Behemoth?
orders.
If you went like that. And have
What can I
Glitch
do
do it
for
with
ya?
the LRMs. Just casually stroll over there and take a pot shot at it and try to hit its legs. I love how we don't actually know how injured the pilots are. Is guarded. Good. We want it guarded. Time to catch the Pokemon, folks! That's what we're gonna do. You have to hit the side. Man, you don't want that. Well, phooey. Wasted on the arm. Just try to knock it over a bit. Probably should have not used my called shot for that. Now that I think about it, if I want to capture this here Pokemon by
Orders.
rattling it around until the person inside of it dies instead of doing something silly.
Roger that.
Can you shoot it with just LRMs? Yeah, you shoot with just LRMs.
Engaging.
Hopefully we don't kill it. Hopefully we just knock it over or make it unsteady. Here we go. Here comes Yin. Yar, matey. Now it is time to shoot you very hard. Let's reduce things. Let's reduce the amount of damage we're doing as long as we're at a safe distance and just fire the AC-2s. See what happens.
Engaging target.
Machine gun down.
Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
Come on, man. If you eject, we'll let you live.
Commander? On my way.
You're gonna keep doing your thing, Decker. And keep guarding and keep just running down the clock on your heat. We're doing this for the salvage, so kinda want to keep the fire starter intact. And it's got a bad right leg. If we shoot the other leg, we get it mostly intact. So we want to kneecap this fool. We want to kneecap them pretty hard. Can I get a clear, unobstructed line of fire, please? It's using that little hillock to avoid being hit.
Engaging jump jets.
We really want to knock it down, but it's not happening. Alright. Fire all the medium lasers, hope it doesn't die.
Engaging target.
Shooting at the correct side.
Fired up.
We blew up one of its flamers. The more we blow up, the less likely we are to actually get something useful out of it.
No sweat.
Alright. Please, 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 either knock it over or hit its leg out from under it. Could reduce morale. Let's give it a shot. And we just destroyed the right arm and right torso. Well, we're doing a really terrible job capturing this here mech. Aye.
Good to go.
And we've used up what's the morale at? Went above 50%. So now all of my people are like, oh no, we don't know so much about this mission, boss. We've been shooting at this guy and we're not really doing a good job. Shouldn't we get back to the mission, boss? I'm like, fine, just do something about him. Jeez, boss.
Copy that.
Bam. Well, we tried. These mechs are just too weak to really gather that way. Alright. So we need to start sprinting over to the evac zone.
Copy that.
Alright, is extra... I'm expecting... You see, what I'm kind of expecting is to end up fighting a lot of mechs in this mission. Like, a lot of enemy mechs. Like, a decent number. No, we're just gonna sprint. Jeez, this blackjack is so friggin' slow. It's such a sniper. I have so many snipers in my game.
I've got eyes on hostile reinforcements. They're heading your way.
Government convoy leader, commander, they're headed to the extraction point. Keep in mind the convoy will try to stay near you for protection. Continue advancing to get them to the extraction point. Alright. Well, that's good. So, where is the extraction point? We fought a lot of mechs on the way. But enemy reinforcements, where could they come from? They're likely to come from over there. We're not withdrawing. We're good. Alright, so Decker,
Yes,
you
Commander.
need to go and scout and try to anticipate threats. Scout for threats. Same with the Shadowhawk. You keep an eye on... Or, actually, let's have Ian and the Blackjack start heading towards our eventual extraction point. Let's have the Shadowhawk and the Vindicator get as close as they can to the convoy. So you cover from behind just in case they're coming from that direction.
Aye,
Don't
aye,
doubt
aye.
it. Could come from behind us. They could come from over here, but it's less likely because we've been there and it'll take them a really long time to reach the convoy. Jeez, these convoy vehicles are... they're not terrible. Oh, I mean, I haven't actually checked them out. I haven't scanned them. I wish I could just casually glance over... Oh, well, there we go. It's a light vehicle. It has very little armor. It has machine guns. Alright. Ah, I finally figured out how to do that. Alright.
I read you, Commander. Moving out.
You're going to keep an eye on the back momentarily.
Roger
We need to spread out a bit. Try to catch any enemy forces that might try to get a little bit too close for comfort. Yeah, you vehicles move down this road as quickly as possible. If they actually get a beat on you, it'll be a problem. Well, lucky it's in a little valley here. A lot safer. So the Shadowhawk should spread out just in case. I highly doubt they're going to come in from this side. With any luck, the rest of this is going to be a bit of a milk run. Again. Not that milk runs are a bad thing.
You betcha.
We're going to give you real fancy. We're mostly looking for sensor contacts. Don't got to worry about visual contacts. We don't have any... I don't believe that in this current version of the game there's any kind of mech that has cloaking technology. I know it exists in the game. Yeah, so that's the pickup drop ship. So let's make sure nobody gets close to there.
Roger that.
I have to go slowly. This Blackjack is going to oversee the convoy. Guard is entrenched, is in cover. Yeah, please move as quickly as possible. Also make you harder to hit. Alright, you do that.
Stabilizing. Engaging coolant system.
Yeah, we're just basically
Sounds
using
smart.
this as a
Cooling.
sensor contact
I
system.
copy.
I'm just gonna keep moving around as this guy.
On the move.
You're in position, Commander.
More contacts on the sensors, Commander. It looks like they're sending in reinforcements. Alright. Now it's gonna heat up. Well, these are probably gonna be vehicles. Neither of them look like mech contacts, so cool, they're a decent distance away. I don't think they're gonna be able to intercept these vehicles very easily. We gather our children here. We're gonna see if the Vindicator can handle it alone. There we go. Some action.
Standing by.
Right.
Got it.
Decker is kind of damaged. I don't necessarily want
New
to
bogey.
risk Decker. Like, we could easily lose the arm on this mech. I'd rather not. I'd rather save the metal. As the saying goes in this game. I like using the mech warrior jargon. Save the metal. They hit me in the meat. And the
I
other
hear
things
ya.
these guys say. Alright. I'll leave the blackjack here, and then I'll send you sprinting over in the other direction, or jumping over the other, sprinting over the other direction, to back up the Vindicator with long-range weapons. Cool. Please keep moving. Just keep moving. Oh dear, that's a decent number of contacts. We're gonna need to call everybody on board for this. Alright. Well, if we're gonna go in style.
Jumping.
You're gonna get directly in their way and start shooting the vehicles. You see, the one advantage of a vehicle, you don't gotta worry about heat or anything complicated like that. Aha! That is a mech. That is significantly more dangerous, and that is a Panther. I don't want that mech. Alright. Fire on the Panther.
Firing.
That is a long-range mech. But it's on the rough terrain. It's in a great position to be destabilized. I think we can get these out without a problem. Oh, I really want that Panther, though. That's another... In the Commando are the light mechs, I think, are the best ones. In this game, anyway. I'm not speaking, like, in a general sense. Right, let's hope you can take a good shot at something.
Engaging jump jets.
Alright, we're gonna need to call Decker in. We can't keep you out of the battle, Decker. Alright, fire. Alright, let's get this thing done. Let's see what these vehicles have to say about themselves. They have to say, shoot the Vindicator. Shoot the only thing we can see that everybody can shoot at. Alright, well...
Good to go.
Fuck you. Okay, Decker, I do actually kind of want you out of the way. I want you to be in reserve, because you're already damaged, somebody could come from the other side, and I doubt it, given how many dudes they're sending. And we don't have to last the whole time. I'm a little intimidated by this area of dudes, so we may want to start retreating a bit. I'm really intimidated by that PPC. I haven't really looked at the other vehicles as much. I say we fight them as long as we can, conceivably do, without further problems.
Engaging jump jets.
And mostly we try to take out that Panther, because I want the salvage. Yo-ho!
Engaging target.
Structure exposed already, but we also need to... Unfortunately, we need to kill it as quickly as possible. We can't... we got a mech here that has a decently significant damage.
Receiving you.
And... lost about half, okay. As long as you keep... Well, you're the bulwark, but you're already in cover. I'd rather have you be less able to be shot. And get back a bit.
Affirmative.
And maybe do a little bit more heat on your mech. Okay. So you're gonna go cover down. I don't like that. I should have checked the line of sight. Oh, this is a Scorpion.
Waiting for
glitch.
orders.
But it's good to delay for you at this point, because the alternative to delaying is not having a shot, or facing them for another turn on your own. And we need to stall them. If we stall them sufficiently, they'll... So they're gonna embark now. This isn't a terrible escort mission. Escort missions can be really shit in these games if they're poorly programmed. These vehicles follow a very simple pattern. So we should start... Oh, the evac point is right through them. Okay. We want to evac Spider for sure. We want to evac Spider 100%. So we're going to sprint Spider over. We're going to have to fight our way through them. Well, thanks, local government. You just abandoned us to die. Oh, boy. I'm definitely going to take that Merrick mission as well and just kick your butts a bit. As vengeance. I'm going to... For risking my mechs like this. Ooh. That's what cover's for. So PVC is not as good at close range. Just not as good as other weapons at close range. Now we deal with the Blackjack's problem with getting hit a lot. It may be a beefy med, but boy does it get hit. Yeah, fire everything. Alpha strike the fucker. Maybe we'll take it down. Heat sink destroyed. PPC down. Alright, I don't like destroying the PPC, but that makes the Panther significantly less dangerous. So now we just gotta worry about these vehicles mostly. Vehicles are a good thing to close range, because this Vindicator is actually alright at close range, isn't it?
Yes, Commander.
Alright, then off you go. Punch the thing.
Got it.
Stomp on that while behind a rock.
Targeting for physical attack.
And boom, it's dead. Physical attacks are very good against vehicles.
Vehicle down.
Like even dinky little light mechs can take out a vehicle with one hit often. But a medium mech for sure. Alright.
Waiting
Look,
on you,
Glitch, I want
Commander.
me to ask you something. What has he got left? PPC, SRM4. The SRM4 is still a problem, actually. Move. We want you to move. SRM4. You can split fire, huh? I do not want to risk that much on this, so crappy evasion, but it gets me the best range. I can't take nonsense right now. Not with a damage mech. Okay. No. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna precision strike this mech in the leg, in the weakest leg.
This should be good.
Ooh. Mechs and steady, staggered, lost an arm. Didn't destroy the mech, but we don't want to right now. Oh, that wasn't that bad. That thing I think is a long-range one.
Minimal.
Damage minimal indeed. One SRM4 is not too bad, as long as Decker doesn't
Ready
take
for
it.
orders.
Alright. Decker, I want you to actually just stay... Should you stay down, or should you take a pot shot at something? I kind of want you taking pot shots at things. Kind of want to take something down. You do still have 2 medium lasers, for what it's worth. One good hit and you're done for. Yeah, just go for it. Hit the Panther. Take a risk.
Roger.
No pain, no gain. Oh, that hurt the other leg. Thanks, Scorpion. If you kill my light mech, I will murder your entire family. I will kill everyone you have ever met. You will rue the day. You're starting to overheat. So what the heck does a Scorpion have? An AC5 and an MG. I think I'm a little more worried about the AC5 right now, so we're gonna do a little bit like it is. Gonna blow the Scorpion with the Blackjack. Many of the shots as we can do, we will remove 1 medium laser and fire.
Engaging target.
That was a terrible shot. There we go.
Come on, Net Warriors.
Vehicle's
It's
down.
go time.
And it probably still has its AC5 on it, too. You could potentially salvage. Alright. It's all about this Panther. With its SRM4. Fires the Shadow Hawk. Okay. Let's chill with me.
I hear ya.
Oh, jeez. Do we want to just knock you around? Yeah, let's do that. Let's try to hit you in the meat. Let's go to the side that has taken the least damage and hit you. I hope we hit your leg.
On my way. Going toe to toe.
Miss. Well, other people can shoot you now.
I may need some more time in the simulator.
Yeah, you may. Jeez, you missed that shot.
Standing by.
That's just great. Alright. We're gonna go after you.
I copy.
Indicator.
Ugh.
Good. Vehicle's down. You waste a small laser because it's already dead. And we're just gonna kill the enemy army and then go straight. We're just gonna go straight through them to the evac point, basically. Alright, Panther. What do you have to say? You missed, or you didn't.
Ha! Send me a real opponent.
Yeah, pretty much. I agree. In this circumstance, I actually agree. Alright. Decker, you're getting in on the action. We're gonna knock this boy over.
I got
We're gonna knock this beautiful Panther over and hopefully capture it, because I would like that on my team.
Physical attack.
What? Are you kidding me?
Negative damage.
Are you kidding me? Come on.
Waiting for orders.
Fuck you.
Ugh!
And it's just dead. Well, we can at least get part of it. Unfortunate. Little bit of salvage of a lot of different mechs.
Mission successful.
Cool. Well, we'll get a decent chunk of salvage, and then I think I'll call it quits for the day. Or heck, who am I kidding? I'll probably go do the Merrick one. Only one of my mechs was even significantly injured. So we destroyed the enemy blocking force for an extra 10%, and we got all the convoys survived. We got an extra 20% payment. Well done, Commander. We obviously placed our faith in our mercenary company. We'll let you know if we have any other work for you, but I'm mostly not going for payout. I mostly went for salvage on this mission. This spider is... Jeez, this spider's in bad condition, actually. We'll have to refit it. Vindicator got a lot of kills. Spider didn't get any kills as we expect. Decker's down in the hospital, and Behemoth's in the hospital. That's great. We have enough, though. Let's take what we can. We definitely want part of a Panther, and we definitely want part of a Firestarter. But we could, like, pick up mechs and sell them. We have to go for the... We don't want a Locust 1S, nor do we want a Spider. We want these. Oh, let's see what we get for the rest of our items. Cool. So we didn't get any more mechs, but we did get heat sinks, jump jets, AC-5 ammo, LR ammo, MG ammo, SRM-6. That was probably from the Panther, and AC-2. Alright. Well, we got bits of a fixer-upper Panther sitting in our garage. The mechs will be recovered by your salvage team after battle. So who's our ambiguous salvage team anyway? Is it Yang? Man, what time is it? Kind of want to head out. I can go a little longer. I'll play one more. Why not? Game is a work in progress. Decker's out of action. And this is why we have an extra mech. Because this one needs repair badly. 7 days. Yeah. We'll use the Locust for this battle. Or, the Locust is out for 6 days. Manage tasks. Let's put this getting the Spider back together as top priority, not getting the Locust back together. We didn't lose any weapons. We didn't lose anything major. We're down to 3 mechs, which isn't great. I think we could still actually do another battle, to be frank, as long as it's easy. See what our contracts look like and decide how we feel about that risk. So the other one was the logistical base capture. We've been tracking the movement of several local government convoys as long as pinpoint their destinations of a hidden well-defended logistics depot. This facility is a key supplier for local government forces in the region, and taking it from them will significantly damage their efforts against us. We'd like you to drop in, take the depot, and hold out against enemy reinforcements. It should be straightforward. Move up, recon the depot, and then occupy it. Once we secure the area, the Free World's League will send in their people to loot the place. So, help one person one person capture something will help the other one. This one, I think. I don't care about salvage at all. Do I care about reputation right now? Oh, I could use the extra money to tide me over. Max pay. I want as much of this as possible, or I could get some rep bonus. Oh, okay. Right, I could just do it for 8 reputation, like barely any money or salvage, but no. 2 reputation I'll do. No, I just have to... I'm having to repair this mech. I might have to repair something else because this is kind of risky, so... Yeah, we're short a mech, and we're not short a pilot, though. Who do we want to send out? Yeah, let's send out our best. Let's think about this, though. Piloting, guts, tactics. Gun, guts, tactics. Yeah. Yeah, this is how we should arrange it, probably. Could maybe put Yin in the Vindicator. But the Blackjack's so slow, you know? Zine is going to be into blackjack. And we deploy. Oh shit, we didn't level people up. Oh well, we'll do that next. I wanted to gain some extra experience anyway. Alright, last battle of this session, and then I'm going to be out. It's a lot of fun playing with when being able to just rant the fucking screen. It's swear jar, fudging screen, friggin' screen. It's great. So it should be straightforward, but we'll watch what other intelligence says, because also random events I find can happen in battle, and it can suddenly be a little harder than you're expecting or a little easier. It's a very cleverly designed
Command
game, in my
interface
opinion.
initiated.
Commander, I'm not picking up any active hostiles. Anyway, this place looks deserted, so they might be out on patrol again. Once we know what we're dealing with, we can move on and occupy the depot. Usually you do not have missions where, like, nobody shows up. Like, at least I have not encountered one, if so, if they exist. So this is in a different part of the same planet, I'm guessing. Like, so some of these planets, I think, have multiple biomes, so I guess this system must have an Earth-like planet. It's just a little on the hotter side. I'll have to check it out at some point. So, we don't have our usual scouts. So I'm not thinking too much about this.
You betcha.
It says they're deserted, so this Vindicator's gonna do that. This blackjack, I want this blackjack to jump a little, just to keep up.
Engaging jump jets.
Jump jets are so good for repositioning. For any mech lower than heavy, you need jump jets. For heavy, I don't know. Like, with heavy, the only real reason I can think of to use a jump jet is minor repositioning. It can be useful in certain builds, but usually in a heavy, I actually often will want more weapons or more heat sinks. Kind of want to creep around the side, but no, we gotta go out. We'll just make it fast.
Got it.
Gotta go out in the open, out of the comfort zone of... What the hell? Wait, we're getting something. And it looks like the garrison was on patrol. This is exactly like that last mission went. So, we need to watch out for contacts. So we're gonna go secure the depot, and they should start heading back. We don't know where they're coming from, though. Probably, though, not from the area we dropped in from. Okay, Shadowhawk goes up and
Moving
captures. Vindicator's gonna continue sprinting over here and expand our sense of reach. I want the blackjack. The blackjack's actually a really close range mech, but I'm gonna have to go up on the mountain just to, like, go around. Now it's gonna switch with the Vindicator now that we've actually secured the depot area.
Uh-huh.
Oh, well, that's a Shadowhawk, though, not the Vindicator. I want the Vindicator over there. Oh, jeez. Alright, you're covering until we move the other people in. Let's really have the blackjack take front.
Reporting. Enemy contact.
Piloting and guts don't necessarily go together unless you're doing melee. Like,
We can do this. Let's go.
there we go. We have a contact. And back it goes. It's like, oh shit, there's a bunch of medium mechs over there. My word. Well, I guess we gotta fight him. I don't know how I feel about this, guys. I wish it'd also be interesting to do other things like run. You know, if they're actually massive amateurs. But, Mech Warrior Pride.
Engaging jump jets.
Off you go. Shoot what you can. Shoddy. The unit has received little upkeep and resupply. Carries only 50% of his normal armor. My god. Well, sucks to be you, my friend.
Engaging target.
Don't keep your mech in bad condition, you'll die. No wonder some of these earlier missions are easy. Like, if you go up against pirates or whatever, their mechs are likely to be in bad condition. But we want the facility intact.
No sweat.
I'll knock down a few. I'll damage a few buildings slightly. We split fire. Do the LRM over there and everything else at the other one. Fire.
Line them up and I'll shoot them down, Commander.
Right arm destroyed. Straight up.
Ready for orders.
Well, I expect so we're beating them. At least our mechs are in good condition. Suppose, you know, priorities. Alright, so we start doing the good old jumping Vindicator routine. Where we jump the Vindicator and then we... so that it doesn't get shot very easily. And we fire everything we have at least one mech. The Locust, though, we don't give a single shit about capturing. Knockdown, cover, pilot injured. Jeez, we're gonna end up with a bunch of, like, Locust parts, aren't we? Locust parts. There's gonna be a billion Locusts. Well, we can sell them. They're worth a lot of money, though, if you assemble them. Like, you could totally do a viable campaign of... oh, my. You sexy beast, make me wish that I'd actually taken some salvage on this mission. Oh, but everything else sucks, so that's just how it is. I gotta hope, I guess. So,
What can I do for you?
the Vindicator, you go. I'm a bit concerned about the Panther. Not terribly concerned about the Panther, but concerned enough. Sensors impaired. Inspired. Don't have enough to really... we need to soften you up a bit. We're gonna save on the heat and fire.
Locked on.
That sexy, sexy Panther. I want it. I want it bad. These other guys can die, but that Panther I want. So we're focus firing on the not Panther with our other things. So you're doomed to be slow.
I hear ya.
You're gonna go into the trees, and you're gonna do what you do best. You're gonna split fire, probably. Yeah. You're in a bad state. You lost both of your arms, right? Yeah. Lost your LRMs. You have 2 medium lasers. You still have a ton of stuff that you can throw at people. So, multi-target. One's going to you, and the rest is going to you. And the AC is going to you. No. What if we put the AC at you? Yeah, that's better.
You get a headshot.
You can fire a lot of
and you
different
get a
targets,
headshot.
but we're not going to split up that much. Good. We got an entire Locust, which means we're less likely to get Panther parts from salvage. We could have at least sold it. Sold the scrap. But alas, let's just stand still then. Like, if we're not going to do anything fancy, let's just... but the PPC does not make me feel comfortable. We need to keep moving. I'm not comfortable standing still with a PPC on the field. This thing's gonna hurt.
Engaging target.
Nice. Oh, jeez.
Enemy mech.
That, we got a
Damage
very lucky
detected.
critical hit and blew up the ammo. Now, when you blow up the ammo, it does all the damage of the remaining ammo. The more ammo you have, the more damage it does. So all it's got left now is this long-range PPC, which means the thing to do is move the Vindicator up quick. And the rest of you can snipe the spider. Whew. Complete misses. Aces, he rolled.
Waiting on you, Commander.
Alright, Medusa. Let's see what you got. Get real close where the PPC is not going to be useful and start shooting your medium, your close stuff. Remove the LRM and fire.
Locked on target.
Yeah, we didn't take out the PPC, but we really hurt the arm that
Good
wields
to
it.
go. Affirmative.
Right. Split fire again. Fire the LRM at you, and the rest at the spider.
Got it.
Hopefully knock you over, or make you steady at least. Right in the side that's already damaged, you're destabilized. Jump jet destroyed, left turret destroyed, left arm destroyed, star tracer destroyed. Jeez.
Want some
These mechs are in
more?
very bad condition. But with a little sprucing up, I mean, it's a working endostructure. So, oh my, we're going to do a precision strike, are we? We're going to do a precision strike with Yi. Means we need to start getting closer. And damn the torpedoes. Or we could just, you know, let's straight up take out the spider then. PPC on the field though. Let's see what would happen. What happens if I fire at you? I get to shoot two things. I can maybe take out your leg. If I shoot at you, I get to shoot a lot of things and I will probably kill you. I actually kind of want to go for maybe take out the leg. Called shot to the... I'd love to do the head, but we're going to do it to the leg.
Engaging target. Enemy mech. Critical
Heat sink
damage
destroyed,
detected.
critical damage, unsteady. Bad news all around for the Panther. The Panther might be a bit distracted. I'm not that worried about the spider. It can do damage, but it's mostly annoying. Like 25 is a decent amount, frankly, but it's not a lot.
Receiving you.
And now we're set up for this business of we're gonna punch you really hard and hope you don't die.
Move order received.
Well, hope you die, but hope we don't blow up your mech. Oh, well. Well, there you go. It's better to save our own mechs than to get a new one.
I hope we can salvage that.
We can't. This isn't a salvage mission anyway. Should have
Waiting
been.
for orders.
Well, phooey. At least we got to salvage the one mech, you know?
On my way.
At least we got to blow the heck out of that locust. We're very likely to get another locust part, which we can at least make money off of, nothing else. But let's fire everything. We don't care if that guy survives. Dashing the inbound for landing. We're going to get in and out quick. Done. So we got there. We caught the garrison with their pants down, murdered them on their way back to the place. Depot is ours. We're ready to pull you out of there. I expect Merrick will be very pleased with us all.
Mission success.
I don't remember if I did any rep or if I just took money. No, I think I did a little rep. Find out soon enough. It's good to do rep if you can afford it. Like, you get discounts on their worlds, but I can't even go to the Free Worlds League. Like, what do I care? Top tier work, Commander. House Merrick is very happy with your performance. Keep it up. Make sure a lot more work comes your way. Well, it's mostly because you get some money, but nah, it's mostly about things. Excuse me. We're now rated 40. We're getting a good rating with the Mercenary Review Board. Got a good payout. No injuries, no major damage. We'll do some bookkeeping. And we got a random part of the Locust 1M, which is good because Locust is better than other things. And if we keep fighting Locust, then eventually we'll get another part of the Locust 1M and we'll be able to sell the other Locust. You know, the one we're now fitting. We just kitted out with a small laser. Probably remove those things and then sell that Locust probably. If we do sell. Or we'll just sell them with the Locust. Kind of want to keep them though. Yeah. As I expected. Oh, same repairs we were doing before. Nothing new. Default. Umbra? Oh, I see. There's a special look you can do. Oh yeah, I'm gonna do the Umbra. That looks cool as shit. That's DLC at work. I really like the look of this Shadowhawk, frankly. I love this Shadowhawk, this DLC Shadowhawk. So I don't just gonna start out with a Locust and a Spider. It does make me a little bit more powerful than I think I should be, but
Ready for orders.
So Behemoth can get higher in tactics. What is higher in tactics? 2. -1 direct fire penalty? Indirect fire penalty? Yeah, let's do it. Let's just make you, I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with you yet. So... Guts and something.
Training confirmed,
I'm
Commander.
gonna make Behemoth a generalist a bit.
Receiving you.
Decker here. Kinda wanna give you tactics. Yeah, I'm gonna give you tactics. We need sensor lock.
Mech warrior training complete.
Cool. Second level sensor lock is +1 initiative. This is a really removes stability damage when reserving. This is a really good ability for a scout, basically. You can move after shooting is not moved yet. I'd rather have this, frankly, than this. Like, you still get to level up all these abilities, but you should really, once they're all at least 4, you should really focus a little bit on what you're doing with them.
What can I do for you?
So glitch here, I kind of want to give you, yeah, extra city threshold, yeah.
Training.
That's why it's worthwhile to go up to 4. 4 is the first time you get bonuses in stats, so it's really a good idea to go up there and just get a little bit of every bonus, and then you end up with a really elite squad. Okay, so we have 1 person with gunnery, we have 2 person with piloting. Kind of want Yeen to be gunnery and tactics, because or piloting and gunnery, one or the other. I think I'm gonna go. Well, I should take a specialization. Let's take multi-target. Let's make you our
Training
long
confirmed,
range
Commander.
a sniper, perhaps. You're gonna be guts,
Yes,
and you're gonna be. What's the other gunnery? Attack with a single weapon, ignore cover, and guard it on the target. It's really good if you have one giant-ass cannon, basically, if you have a glass cannon mech. Otherwise, you just want 1 level of gunnery and then take something like... Let's see, second level guts does what? Yeah, successful guts is really good if you have a up-close and personal mech. Second level piloting is good if you have somebody who's a hit-and-run mech. And of course, because you get plus melee hit, that's why piloting is useful. When piloting plus guts is useful. Sensor lock's a really good ability, but generally speaking, you want like 1 or 2 people with sensor lock on your team. You don't want more than 2, because the multi-target's really good, and if you don't know what else to take, evasive movement's incredibly good. Extra initiative is very good, though, as well, so it's good if you're going to have somebody who's going to be the person who decides who gets shot. Like, gunnery plus tactics is basically, your job is to sit in the back in a trebuchet or something and shoot. That is what I want. What am I at? Rank regular. Regular mech warriors show some competency in combat ability, have begun to demonstrate gated capacity in 1 or more skill areas.
Ready for orders.
So, Pigpen here is a recruit still.
Orders.
Everybody else is just regulars. Oh, except Decker. Decker is a veteran, competent in 1 or more skill areas, and the use of 2 abilities. Yep. So, we'll also set up what we're going to do next. We could, oh, these are all travel, so no, we're going to do Benefactor next. How long will it take to get there? 17 days. Let's look at our 12 days. Behemoth's out of action for 18. But we can wait an extra day, and we have plenty of warriors here. Like, we have enough to do a full squad. It'd just be nice to have Behemoth back. It'd be really nice to have Decker back, but what you gonna do? Oh, so making Decker a
Waiting
veteran
for orders.
just really up to salary a bit.
Yes, Commander.
Good
Oh
to
no, they all still have normal salary. They're still not that great. Of course, I want to raise them up a bit. So let's go to Leopard. Let's go to the store in the hiring hall just in case. Store, we can buy Panther parts. They're very expensive though. If I had 2 Panther parts, I might buy an extra one. No, we don't need to retool or anything. We could sell parts. Like, we can sell salvage. Oh, this is buy. What can we sell? Can we sell? We can't. This is all selling. We don't want to do that. We don't got money. Reputation's in a great state, probably. Everybody's indifferent. Except the Free Worlds League. The Free Worlds League likes us a bit because we've been doing missions for them all over the place. And the Magistry likes us just a little bit because we've been doing missions. So you always get a little bit of rep, it looks like. But you can do extra. Just, you should probably only do extra if you want to go right over. I think I did too much rep missions early on in my last game, and I ended up being a little screwed for cash. That, and I also went traveling without any contracts. Like, you should always be working in this game, basically. Killing people is your job. You do this thing. So we're going to go travel to our benefactor.
By your command.
Yeah, but then we're going to pause and save. Alright, and now we pause, and we save. Cool. I don't know if you just heard that, but that's my cat. And that means it's time to go, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much. This has been Hyena Girl 64. This has been High Strategy. I'm down from where I was when I started playing. That stuff is nice, and I'll catch you all on the flip side. Keep gaming, keep strategizing, stay frosty, and later. Oh, I could save and quit.